Hello, beautiful people. Now, I just want to go over a really powerful way to eliminate limiting beliefs. It's one that I've personally used. Now, I've trained an NLP trainer, I've done psychotherapy, I am a hypnotherapist, I've done therapy for many, many years, and I've tried lots of different ways of shifting beliefs. I do think, though, is some belief change techniques, like NLP techniques, are better done with a practitioner. However, this technique I've used, and it's incredibly powerful, incredibly simple to use, and is very, very effective. Now, I was talking about positive affirmations, and I did a short video on that, saying that, do I believe they work? Well, they can do to make you feel better in the short term. However, to change a limiting belief, not really. And the reason being is, when you think about a limiting belief, it's a program that you've been running at a subconscious level. Your subconscious mind is 95% of your mind power. So that's been running at a subconscious level probably for years. And guess what? Your subconscious mind is brilliant at running that belief. Absolutely fantastic. So if you've got that belief, I'll never be slim. Oh, that subconscious mind is running it so successfully, because at one point it helped you in some way. We'll go on to that in another video. But at some point it helped you in some way. I'm not good enough helped you in some way, perhaps trying to avoid embarrassment or humiliation at some point in your life. So your subconscious mind is running this belief, and it's so proud it's running it, because you know what? She believes that she's never going to lose weight. She's going to have that other piece of cake. She's going to have that second glass of wine. Why not? Because she'll never ever lose that weight. She's never good enough, and I'm going to show her every single way that she's not good enough, or he's not good enough. Oh, it's brilliant. So if that belief's been running for years and years and years at a subconscious level, first of all, are you actually aware that it's running? So awareness is key to this. Secondly, how are you going to change it? Because it's literally an automatic program. And by going, oh, I am good enough, I can be slim and healthy. Really? Does that feel 100% certain? And I guarantee it probably doesn't, because you'll say it almost as if you're trying to convince yourself, no, I am good enough. No, I can lose weight. Because you know at a subconscious level that that's not the program you're running. So how can we change that program and get rid of it forever, permanently? And like I say, I tried this, and it was amazingly simple and amazingly powerful, and worked really, really effectively, and which was brilliant, very, very quickly. So I'm going to stick with that belief. I am not good enough. Now, beliefs determine where you are in your life right now. So if you feel you're not good enough, guess what? It's going to present itself across the board in many very different places. There may be a place where perhaps you have to perform, maybe at work, and it doesn't perhaps cross that line, but it may well do in the fact that you're not reaching your full potential at work. So I'm not good enough is running a subconscious level, and we need to change it. We know that just going, well, I'm good enough, isn't going to change it. 95% versus that 5% if you're going, I am good enough. So what can we do? What we need to do before we do anything is start to question that belief, to bring in an element of uncertainty, to bring in an element of doubt. And once you do that, we start to then shake the foundations. Once we shake the foundations, guess what? We can just bust that limiting belief like that, get rid. Make sure you always bring in a positive though. Make sure you always bring in the positive belief. And when I say I'm not good enough, we're not going to change it to, well, I'm no longer not good enough. We change it to, I am good enough. In fact, I am bloody amazing. So how do we do this? Journaling is really, really powerful. Now, some people go, oh, God. But when you write things down, you're writing it and you're getting it from out here onto paper, and it becomes a lot more real. So the first thing you would do is just get a little exercise book and write down your limiting belief. I am not good enough. Scrub it out, because you know what? It's that bullshit narrative, the term that I use quite a lot. Bullshit narrative. Scribble it out. Once you've done that, then just allow yourself to write everything that you believe about not being good enough. Perhaps where it came from, that time when that teacher humiliated me in class, and it's happened to me, and it's not very pleasant. But start to question it. just because he believed that I wasn't good enough, is that actually true? Is it you that's got the problem, or is it them that's got the problem? It's them. So start to question all of those points. And we have set points in our life that kind of where we've learned to believe that we're not good enough, we'll never lose weight, or people are awful. So the set points. So go back, start to question that. And what you'll notice is you start to kind of go, do you know what? Bullshit. It's the teacher that had the problem. Okay, I wasn't good at Spanish or maths or science or whatever. Who cares? Did not ever mean that you were not good enough. And there's a difference. So once you start to question and write down all of these doubts, all of these uncertainties, is this real? Well, no, it's not, because the teacher was out of order. Start to write down all of the ways that you begin to doubt that belief. And write it, just keep writing and writing and writing. And kind of when you come to a natural stop, the first time I did this, I wrote pages and pages. Once you get to that stage where you're kind of going, holy shit, guess what? It's not actually true. I am good enough. Okay, I may not be a good singer. My dad will verify that, and he used to tell me that all the time. But it doesn't mean to say that I'm not good enough. So once you get to that stage where you're kind of going, holy moly, that's not actually 100% true. There are times, and I've found times when I am good enough, and just because they thought I'm not good enough does not mean that I am not good enough. Once you get that, then you've got the power right there in your hand, and that is the time then to switch that limiting belief, to get rid of it permanently and bring in the new empowering belief. And believe you me, when you get to that stage, you'll know. So once you get that feeling of, oh my God, this is amazing, then you write down, I am good enough underneath. I am amazing. In fact, I'm bloody fantastic. So write down the positive belief, the switch, or I can reach my ideal weight, or I am at my ideal weight. Then just continue to write down, I am not good enough. Scrub it out and feel how amazing it feels, because you're literally scrubbing it out of your life right now. Then write down underneath it, directly underneath it, I am good enough, I feel absolutely amazing, and use that emotion. When I was doing it, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. Get that emotion in it, because your subconscious mind will respond to that positive emotion. It will go, God, she's really enjoying this, he's really enjoying this. This makes him feel incredible. Your subconscious mind is there to help you, believe it or not. So when you get there, just continue this for 5-10 minutes, writing down, I am not good enough. Scrub it out and feel how shit that belief is. It's bullshit. You know it's bullshit. Write out the positive belief and really get a sense of, oh my God, this is fantastic. I am good enough, because everybody's good enough. Everybody is good enough, and everybody believed that they were good enough. Imagine how different this world would be. It would be a far better place. So continue that for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and you may want to do it the next day and the next day and the next day. I did this, I think it was about 4 or 5 days, until I kind of realised and kind of went, and I had to actually think about it. I had to go inside and kind of go, is that limiting belief still there? Can I still feel it? And it was like, and I really wanted to make sure that it wasn't there, and it was like, no, it's not, it's gone. And it's so incredibly easy. It's something you can do at home that works. It's worked for me, and it's worked for so many people. I always tell clients to journal if you can on anything, but writing it down, start questioning that limiting belief. Once you get that feeling of, or you start to know that limiting belief that's been running your life for however many years is bullshit, then you've got the power, and feel that power. Literally, honestly, if you can expand that power, really feel how amazing it feels to actually go, holy shit, it's not real. Then bring in your positive belief. I am good enough. I am bloody amazing. And like I say, it only took me 4 or 5 days to get rid permanently of a limiting belief I had for years and years and years. So give it a go. Buy yourself an exercise book, and you will notice how incredibly powerful, incredibly quick, incredibly easy, and how much better your life will be when you permanently delete those old beliefs. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.